What's good, y'all? So before we get into the video, I do want to give a shout out to this YouTuber, DiPhone. I'm sorry if I said that name wrong. I've never heard anybody really say his name, but I'm just going from the title. I'll just say Diaphone. Again, sorry if I said it wrong, but shout out to him because I actually learn a lot in playing the fighting games that I do from him and other people too. But mostly I subscribe and watch his videos. And shout out to him. Grand Blue. I learned a lot of that game. I'll put it that way. I learned a lot of Grand Blue from him. He's really good. One day, maybe it'd be cool to meet up and face each other. He's he's way better than me, but I'm like Goku. I take on any challenge. I think it's fun, just to see where I'm at. And if I get my butt kicked, hey, I'm not one to get salty about that. But shout out to him. Definitely go subscribe to his channel if you love fighting games, and even if you don't, support him. I mean, he's a cool dude from what I've been watching. But he has a video, and what this video is about is that he has another video where he went to a tournament, I guess. We're about to find out, but he asked 100 tournament players to make a fighting game tier list. That should be interesting. Then I saw someone posted on Twitter what they would consider the best game ever. I'm going to say that right now. I'm going to get what my best fighting game is before we get into the video. I'm not going to make a tier list. Maybe one day I'll make a tier list, but I got to explore. I'm about to explore this, Guilty Gear. I'm about to explore a lot of other ones, but my opinion wouldn't matter much right now because I haven't played at least the majority of fighting games. I don't play every one, but I haven't played the majority of them. So I'm not going to give that yet. But I played enough. I played enough to say, for now, the best fighting game that I've experienced, the GOAT tier to me, it's been the same since I was 16 years old, probably before I was 16, but Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yes, if you know my story, I won a tournament at 16, so maybe that's why I say it's the GOAT, because that was the one and only tournament I went into, and it was on accident. I didn't even play, I didn't even train for it. I was on family vacation, and my brother threw me in this situation that I happened to win. But you could say that I'm choosing it because of the situation that happened to me. But no, genuinely, even now I go to arcades. Like whenever I do go to arcades and I find that game, I have the best of times. It's not just fun, but the gameplay to me was perfect. The characters you get, the diversity in it, it literally, I can't find one fault in that game. The only fault there is that they didn't continue on with it. Like Marvel's Capcom 3 and Infinite was good, but it's nowhere near the level of Marvel's Capcom 2. Roster, like all of it. Like the top tier to me is Marvel's Capcom 2. And after all the fighting games I played, it's still in that level. Now, you can in the comments, and I will understand, say, well, you're just saying that because you won a tournament. I can understand where you're coming from. And maybe you're right. Because I do have a lot of fun with other fighting games. But when I think about memory, moments, even outside the tournament, moments I've had with friends and everything, like I think about it all, not just competitively, but just as a fun game as a whole. Because at the end of the day, video games are supposed to be fun first, and then everything else. But, so when I think of everything, Marvel's Capcom 2 is that game for me. Now, I'm interested in seeing what other people say here. Maybe he'll say something too, instead of just asking another player. Hopefully he'll give his list. But the video is like almost 20 minutes long, so let's get right into it. But again, so shout out to him if he sees this. Yo, thank you. You probably don't know who I am, but thank you. Watching your videos and your walkthroughs on certain characters helps me when I play. And I still got a lot of work to do, but trust me, when I take the time to just sit and watch and learn, I'll go to your videos. So I just want to give a shout out there. But let's go ahead and watch this video, see what other tournament players have to say. And no, for those who was asking, do I consider myself a tournament player? Heck no. 16 was almost 20 years ago. I'm 33 now. I was 16 years old, and that was on accident. What I mean by accident is I wasn't training for it. I just happened to play the game a lot that I knew the ins and outs of it. But I've never done a tournament ever since that day. I don't know. It just wasn't my thing. Now, I'm always down to face tournament players because I think, there's always that chance. As Goku always said, there's always that chance you can still win. But no, do I consider like right now? Heck no, right now. Like I'm building myself up to get to that level of, I might not be in a tournament, but I can hang in there a little longer. You know, I'm close to that level. I want to be close to that level. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get right into this.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? We are here at NEC 2023 to answer one question. What is the greatest fighting game of all time? I've seen tons of terrible tier lists, tons of terrible takes. So today we're going to ask 100 people what the best fighting game is of all time, and of course do this in tier list fashion. And we're starting off with none other than fighting game legend Justin Wong. So
that
Justin, the way
right
this
there.
works, you add the game you think is the best on this tier list.
One game.
One game.
I don't want to be like generic because everyone's going to be like, oh, you're going to play Third Strike or Marvel 2. So I'm going to say, you got Mortal Kombat 11 here?
Yeah, we have everything.
Can you put Mortal Kombat 11 in trash?
Oh, okay. Bro, I thought he was going to say, I thought he was going to troll and say that was what the, I was going to say no.
Nah,
I have no
Mortal Kombat
hate
11
towards Mortal Kombat 11, but it's nowhere near great.
Trash.
So Justin, why is this?
I have
trash?
fun with Mortal Kombat. I mean, y'all know that.
I love Mortal Kombat 10. I thought Mortal Kombat 10 was so fun.
Yes, X is
Combos,
still better.
mix and everything.
Yeah.
And when Mortal Kombat 11 came out, I'm like, bro, where are the combos at? Everyone falls out, like they slip and slide, like they Aquaman from Injustice. I couldn't stand the game. I played for like 1 hour and I said, I'm never playing this game ever again.
I think I played for about 3. Well, we'll see if everyone else agrees. Thank you.
I had
thank you
fun
for
with
your
it,
input.
but I didn't take it seriously. I put it that way.
Best fighting
It's
game of
nowhere
all
near the
time.
best.
Tekken.
Which one?
Well, I guess Tekken 7, I guess.
All right. Why is it the greatest?
It is the ultimate display of footsies, neutral, and fundamentals. I feel like the better player always wins in Tekken regardless of the character. Like, you simply just can't pick up Akuma, Bakaram, or whatever. Like, you actually have to know the ins and outs of the game. So it rewards players for that knowledge.
At least according to Twitter, I always hear you can pick up Akuma and scrub people out, but
That's actually cap. It's only like that dude from France who actually does well with Akuma.
the dude from France. All right, fair enough. Super Akuma,
Yeah, there you go. Super Akuma. Yeah.
Best fighting game of all time.
Injustice 1.
Injustice 1.
What?
Why is it the best game?
Wow.
Because it was just busted and fun. Everyone knew what they were getting themselves into.
It was,
playing
I ain't
that
gonna
game.
front. It was
bullshit
busted,
game.
but
Bullshit
wow,
game.
GOAT tier.
Like, it had rewards, though. Like, honestly.
This is why I
it
like
did-
these kind of videos, because you see other different people's perspective. So I would have never
have
said
its
Injustice
bullshit, but
1.
You could easily outplay
Fun game, but
Injustice,
GOAT?
like in any other fighting game.
Best fighting game or anything you want to add to the list. There's only 25 slots.
Best fighting game?
Yeah.
CVS 2.
CBI, that's a respectable opinion. All right, so why is this the
I've
best
never
fighting
played
game?
It's one of
Capcom
the only
versus.
games
Yeah, I've
where
never
you can't
played
pick up a
that.
character and play. The best wins all the time. They're so in depth. Even the basic mechanics of the game are very hard to get into, and you're rewarded for the effort that you put into it.
All right, guys, what is the best fighting game of all time?
I gotta say something that wasn't said, right?
Yeah.
King of Fighters 15.
King of Fighters 15. Why is that?
There's like so
I'm
many
actually starting to
characters
learn
in
that game right
and
now.
Everyone is like so unique. Like if you've never played a King of Fighters game before in your life, like that's the perfect game to start. It's,
Yeah,
like,
I've never
perfect
played
for
a King
everyone
of
who's
Fi-
getting
I've never
in.
played
Only
King of
thing that
Fighters
sucked
at
was, like,
all.
the neck code initially, but
SNK in
yeah,
general,
matchmaking,
to
but
my remembrance.
now it's just perfect. Yeah, I mean it's a great game. I put it in the amazing tier.
Wait, you think the best fighting game of all time is not in the GOAT tier?
I can't lie to everyone like that. It's just not.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, best fighting game of all time.
I have a hottest take. Dragon Ball Fighters.
That's a fair take.
I was about to say,
A lot of
I
people
was
like
literally
that
thinking
game.
about it. I was like, you know,
Goat?
we got to give fighters its due.
GOAT tier?
It
You
didn't
just said
last in popularity as much as I thought it would when it comes to tournament competitiveness, even just casuals. And I guess it did have a lot of issues online, but with connection issue. But you know, still as a package, fighters, and it had one of the most memorable things in Evo when Cell power charges up and everybody in the crowd was screaming. I love that. So yeah, I was wondering
It's
would
the
somebody
best.
say fighters
You
'cause
literally just said
I
it's
can
the best.
understand
Now
that.
it is GOAT tier. Because Arc System.
Not just as a Dragon Ball
It's
fan,
just
as
a
y'all know I
temporary
am,
beta.
but just as a fighting game.
I'll give it to you. 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 Best fighting game of all time.
Oh geez, that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to go with the classic Marvel 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
That's a good choice. I thought
Yes.
that's what Justin would pick.
Yes.
Instead, he said MK's trash.
I don't. You know what? The new one's good. MK11 not that good.
Best fighting game of all time.
Goes Soul Calibur 2.
So Soul Calibur 2 is the best.
Yeah, for me.
Wow.
Yeah, easily. Okay.
I haven't heard of
So,
Soul Calibur
why
name
Soul
in a
Calibur 2?
minute.
Just nostalgic for me. Like as a kid, that's all I used to play. I had PlayStation 2 with Hachi. That was my shit.
I forgot. It's
I had
been
the
a while.
GameCube. I had Link. I love the story mode. I fuck with it, man.
I didn't know anything about it, but just pure, just like nostalgia, just like with my friends, just playing.
All right, so for it to go in the GOAT tier, you have to lower one of these games down. What do you choose?
Injustice.
Injustice? All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
You just gotta get off the GOAT tier.
Best fighting game of all time?
Oh, yes. I'm going to say Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Okay, so that's already up there. I totally agree. What's the second best?
Ooh, what's
Kombat
second
2.
best? What would I choose? Second best. Street Fighter 2? Man, that's tough. I'm gonna leave it to the pros. I'm gonna let them choose. I don't know. Dragon Ball Fighters could be up there.
Why two?
Oh, it's a nostalgic thing. Even though I was terrible
Wait, what'd he
at
say?
it,
I don't know. That's
Okay,
tough.
so that's already up there. I totally agree. What's the second best?
Mortal Kombat 2.
Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
2? Why 2?
That could.
Oh, it's a nostalgic thing. Even though
When
I
you
was
think of that
terrible at
moment when it was
still
released.
holds up to this day as one of the best ever.
So in order to replace Mortal Kombat 2, we have to take one of these games down.
A Dragon Ball fighter now.
Dragon Ball Fighter, all the Zoomer games. Yeah.
Dang, I would have took Soul Calibur
I'm an
out.
old man. I need stuff from the 90s, early 2000s.
Fair enough. People make the most random fucking games, man. Mortal Kombat 2, the best fighting game ever? Can I get your opinion on the best fighting game of
I
all
wouldn't
time?
you
real
make
quick?
it the best fighting game, but I understand when you think of that moment.
No, Strive's not up there. Hell yeah.
Actually, Marvel vs. Capcom
The original?
3.
All right, for this to go in the GOAT tier, we have to take
Marvel's
one of those
Capcom
other
3
games
over
down. What do you
2.
choose?
Wow, that's different. I never heard somebody choose that before.
All right, that's fair. I don't think I've ever played that one. Why is this the best game? UMVC 3.
I think it has a good mix of both strategy and mashing, I think.
Fair enough. All right, thanks, man.
Appreciate it. You have a
Hey,
good one.
best fighting games of all time, guys.
King of Fighters 97.
97. Why
Never played
97?
it, so I
It
can't
was
say
the
nothing about
first
that.
game that I was introduced in playing fighting games myself, so I feel like it has a high potential to be a GOAT.
If we bring up KOF 97, which one has to go down?
Tekken 7.
Fair enough. Best fighting game of all time.
Throw you off for a current one.
Okay.
Marvel superheroes.
Is that even on the list?
I don't know.
Wait, what? What's the game?
So you have to switch Marvel superheroes with one on the list. Where we switch?
Marvel superheroes. I've never heard of that.
Fair enough. Injustice goes
Oh,
down.
right. Okay, I just forgot to tell. Okay, yeah, I
Get your
played that,
opinion on
but
the best fighting game of all
wow,
time.
I
real
don't
quick.
remember much of it. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
playing Street Fighter 6 a lot right now, and I'm really loving it.
So Street Fighter 6? Yes. I'm cool with that. If you want to go in like the best tier, you have to choose a game to replace it.
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, that's fair. That's fair. The amount of fighting
Street
games
Fighter
that
6
actually
is really
deserve to be
good.
on this list aren't gonna make it. It's kind of crazy. Best fighting game of all time.
Third Strike.
Third Strike, that's fair. Why?
Third Strike, the parry is the best on Third
I
Strike.
can understand
Also,
that.
too, the characters-
Didn't play much of it, but I
the
understand.
characters
I watched a
in
lot. I had a
Third
friend that
Strike,
played a
so
lot, and I
it
watched
hasn't
him.
on Street Fighter 6 yet. So
Very
I do think
entertaining.
that Third Strike is just it's in the mile of its own.
Add Makoto, right?
Yes.
All right, so one game has to go down. What do you choose?
Get rid of Injustice.
Hell yeah. Best fighting game of all time.
Third Strike.
You just put that.
I would have
so
put
I need
Injustice in the
another
mid
opinion.
spot too. Thinking about it,
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You can't do that. Strive's already on there.
Strive's not there.
Has no one put Strive on this list yet?
No. I know, right? All right, let's put Strive. I fuck with that. It has to replace something. What goes down?
Looking at this?
Yeah.
MVC 2. Come on, get that out of here.
What?
What you got against MVC 2?
that's his opinion. Let me not.
Trash.
Best fighting game of all time.
Yeah, wait. What was his answer to why would he put it? Yeah, I need to know.
MVC 2. Come on, get that out of here.
Oh shit. What you got against MVC 2?
Trash.
Best fighting game of all
That's,
time.
I mean, can we get a better answer than trash? I mean, how is it trash? Like, what made it trash? MVC. All right. Like I said, I'm talking out of fandom here, and from my experience. Everybody has their experience. Who knows?
Revenge.
Hell yeah, that's a good ass game.
Wait, what'd he choose?
One game down though to make room for Breaker's Revenge.
Let's get rid of Marvel 3, move it down to good.
All right,
I don't think that's
I don't think I've ever played Breakers.
that's fair. So why is Breakers the GOAT?
Breakers is the GOAT
Oh,
because
yeah, I
they
never
introduced
played
a
that.
lot of original mechanics that we didn't see before, and there's nothing X Factor wise that gives you a comeback. You have to come back on your skills alone.
Fair enough. All right, thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Best fighting game of all time. Of all time.
My man.
Any system,
Yeah,
retro and modern.
you're going through it, man.
I'm gonna have to go with Third Strike.
Third Strike's already up there, so we can move it up.
I would definitely move it up.
All right, so where are we moving down?
MK2.
That's fair. So you don't think it's
Oh,
a
I
good game?
misheard.
MV2's good.
I misheard. I thought you said MV2.
Best fighting game of all time.
MVC2.
From the heart. From the heart.
Oh, Hokuto no Ken, man. From the heart, Hokuto no Ken, the best.
Hell fucking yeah. Basketball combos all day?
Basketball, Ray dribble combos, Toki dribble combos. I like to play 2K and like a Blaze Blue at the same time.
I've never played or heard of that
I mean
game.
Rao, but Toki's like my side character.
Fair enough. Yeah, you have to love.
Yeah, these are
Action
definitely
game
pro
if you play
players. They
Toki.
know
So
everyone.
to make room for HNK,
I'm learning.
what
I'm
game
getting
is,
there. Y'all know I'm
doesn't
broadening my
deserve to be on the
horizon with
go-tier?
fighting games.
Get Injustice up out of there.
All right, thanks, man.
Dang, another realm ain't getting much respect out here.
Games that need to be on there for like. Bro, they really brought Injustice down. So I know. No one likes Injustice, bro. Best fighting game of all time.
KOF 13.
I respect that. Why KOF 13?
Sprites, mobility. You got 4 different hops. Really execution heavy. It's a good looking game.
All right, so one game has to go down. What do you choose to replace it?
Ooh, let's knock 15 down.
Knock 15 down. I respect it. Old head.
No, King of Fighters for King of
Best
Fighters.
fighting
You
game of
can't
all
be mad
time.
at that.
Street Fighter Cross Second.
You're wearing the shirt.
Duh.
Why is it the best?
Street Fighter.
Because you can play any way you want. It's a game that lets you express yourself.
You has to replace one of these games on the
Street
top.
Fighter
What do you
versus.
choose
I
to
would
replace?
not expect somebody to
Striker's
put
Revenge
that
coming
up there.
Get out of here.
Why?
Well, for one, it's not Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Not that I say the game is bad. It wasn't, but it was in that Injustice era. It was in the mid. It was good, and just for the fandom of Street Fighter and Tekken to come together. But I would have never thought it would be a GOAT tier.
That's fair.
And
and by the way, make sure you like his video as well. And like this one too. I appreciate it. All right, back to the video.
2, Muria. What an annoying sound.
All right, best fighting game of all time.
Marvel 3, Ultimate Marvel 3. Easy.
Hell yeah. All right, so what do we bring down?
What's on top? Oh my god, I just realized one game that's way too high. Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah, see, it's no disrespect. I just would not have put it in the GOAT or amazing.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Well, I'm
My
gonna
man.
take Ultimate 3 out.
Wait, what you got against Ultimate 3?
It ain't 2.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Why is
I
two
don't
the
hate
Because
3.
see, if
It's
my
just
home,
if you put
and
them
that's
against
where it
each
all
other,
started
2
from.
is
That's where
light
ranks
years
all
away in my
at.
opinion.
It was all against that, so it's nostalgia.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair. Screw MVC. Screw the X Factor, bad mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's like sacrificing their own like game. Yo, can I get you for a tier list video?
Cool.
So guys, best fighting game of all time.
Come on, man. Off the rip, I'm going with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But with age, I get to appreciate other fighting games a lot more, only because, when you first start playing a fighting game, you'd be like, damn, this shit is mad fun. But then when you actually get to learn the intricacies of frame data and why the game was so cheap, then you look at it from a different perspective. But just over the level that I had so much, not even success, just so much growth in terms of friends and just really knowing the FGC.
That's
and
it.
the culture of
Marvel
fighting games,
Capcom
I'm
has the
gonna have to say
whole
Marvel vs.
package for me,
Capcom.
not just
All right,
competitively,
second
but
best,
just.
because we have to change something.
So there's a game called Rumblefish 2. I don't know if people know about it. That's one of my favorite games, just over the strength that there's a character there called Garnet, and I love it for many reasons. Let's get rid of King of Fighters, or for the strength that I never played that, but that is a class. That's 97?
Yeah.
That is the GOAT. Shit. Oh my God, King of Fighters gonna kill me. Let's bring down Guilty Gear Strive.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, quick question, guys.
I look forward to playing
Best fighting
Guilty
game
Gear.
of
I'm
all
about to
time.
do it.
Maybe X, maybe 1. I don't know.
Okay. So X isn't on the list, so we'll choose X. So, all right, for X to go into the GOAT tier, what comes down?
Oh, that's hard. Street Fighter 6. It's too early.
That's crazy. All right.
I mean,
that's fair.
that's a fair answer.
Hey,
The
guys,
game
quick
hasn't
question. Best
even been a
fighting
year
game of all
yet.
time.
Garumal, Mark of the Wolves.
Garu? Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite fighting game.
Well, why?
The music, the stages.
Man, you realize how many fighting games I've never heard of before. I'm like, wait, what? This is why I'm experimenting with so many different ones. Like, these are games I have never heard.
You actually feel
Some
the
of these, I'm
difference
like,
between
good. What is
characters.
that?
I love that feeling.
All right, so for Garu to go in the GOAT tier, one game has to come down.
Nah, damn, those are, oh my God. Okay, MKX, are you serious? MKX should be on amazing, but it shouldn't be goated.
Best fighting game of all time.
Marvel 3. Let's move superheroes down one.
I got a question because I'm realizing something. Do people not consider Smash Brothers a fighting game? I always did. It wasn't my type of fighting game. Like, I never could get into it. Even when I was with friends, like, it was nice for like 30 minutes and I got bored. But I'm realizing nobody's putting any any Smash Brothers in here. Is that even considered a fighting game then? Or it is. It's just people don't consider it top level. I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
Best fighting game of all time. We're doing quick YouTube.
Game of all
Yeah.
time.
Or actually, just rearrange 2 games on this list.
Okay, cool.
Why a Tokyo Ken?
Dude, you see those combos? They're broken.
That's fair. All right, fair enough.
Game are crazy.
Best fighting game of all time.
I'm gonna say Third Strike.
So in order to move Third Strike up, we have to bring one game down.
Rumble Fish 2?
Yeah. Finally someone said it.
He's like, yeah, no.
That game's rearrange 2 games on this list. Best fighting game of all time.
Oh man, I don't even play fighting games like that.
That's
but-
fine.
Oh, who put this there?
So what you got against Smash?
What do I against?
Oh,
it's
there
not
was a
better than
Smash
MK.
there. I didn't even
MK is so much
notice.
more
All
fun.
right.
That's fair. All right, thanks, man. Hey, we're doing the list on the best fighting game. Just switch 2 games.
Guilty Gear goes up. I don't know what this one is.
That's Garo. We can take Garo down.
Yeah.
All right. So why Guilty Gear? Thank you. Finally, someone bringing up Guilty Gear. But
Honestly, I love the way Guilty Gear looks. I love the way I love the art of Guilty Gear. I love the style.
Yeah,
I love the
Guilty
way
Gear
they
is a
infuse the
lot of
rock and
fun to
roll
watch.
with it.
That's why I look
it's just
forward
a
to playing it.
cool-ass game, and it fits.
hell yeah, man. Thanks. We're doing best fighting game of all time. What you guys need to do? Rearrange 2 games on this list.
Rearrange 2 games. That MK11, that's perfectly fine in trash.
Yeah.
Okay.
People do not like MK11.
All right, so you have to move. You have to. It has to be perfect square.
I love Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
I love Street
And
Fighter.
let me just be clear on something. I guess because I've always loved the universe of Mortal Kombat, so I always gonna have a soft spot for it, even though it's dealing with a lot right now with MK1, the new Mortal Kombat. I could not put it in trash. I understand why a lot of people are saying it. Like, I'm not that blind fan where it's like, no, they're wrong. No, I mean, in their opinion, that's their opinion. I understand, too, when you play other fighting games, I can see why they say Mortal Kombat 11 and stuff like that. It's just crazy how they go all the way to trash. And me as a fan of Mortal Kombat sitting there watching it, I'm like, I mean, it's not much I can do to defend MK11, but it's just funny how people have a different energy now with MK11 with now that the recent MK came out. Even though personally I believe the recent Mortal Kombat is gameplay wise is way better. Combo potential, all that stuff. Like it's a lot better. Even though I do understand the issues that people are complaining about. But it is funny how the recent Mortal Kombat has made people go back to MK11 and say how great that game is.
No. Hell no. Trash. All right, so you have to move.
He said Strive is trash. Wow, I've never heard anybody say
I love
that.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
I love Street Fighter 6.
So why is Strive trash?
Because Strive is fucking garbage. It's not Guilty Gear. Okay, it's actually a dog shit game. No Gatlings, no
Dang.
thanks.
So
Wow.
it's just a Gatling?
Okay.
That's
And that's
one
still not an
thing.
answer.
No
He
Gatling.
said, why is it trash? Because it's garbage. Okay, well, that's what trash is. So why is it trash? He must have some kind of issue. Like, I don't know.
Trash. Because Strive.
He must have something against Strive.
All right, so
I want more than just trash. He even asked, why is it
I
trash?
love Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
I love Street Fighter 6.
So why is Strive trash?
Because Strive is fucking garbage. It's not Guilty Gear. Okay, it's actually.
That's
a
not an
dog shit
answer.
game.
It's like-
no Gatlings, no thanks.
So it's just a Gatling?
That's one thing. No
throwing
Gatlings.
burst. No throwing burst
Yes.
is why it's
No Gatlings, no throwing burst, no Slayer. And then.
Okay,
Wait,
that's
you
a
get
be-
one. Get out of here. I get one? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
all right, so Marvel 3 GOAT.
Yo, get KOF out of there.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What do you got against KF97?
Nothing. It's all about making Marvel 3 the GOAT.
You play Virgil, don't you?
Why is CBS on the go? Like, is this like the best it's supposed to be? That's just wrong. 97's whack. All the old games are whack. And I'm a sim for Grand Blue. So let's just do this and move that dude down here.
I like that. The more I'm playing Grand Blue, it's getting. I mean, it ain't go yet. I don't even play the game for a year yet.
Best
So,
fighting game of all time, real quick.
Swap out Street Fighter.
but
Cross
it's doing
Tekken
really good in my
with
opinion.
Grand Blue.
Grand Blue?
Wow.
What do you got against Grand Blue?
I just don't like the game. I didn't really get into it. I was trying to get into it for a while and I couldn't do it. Whatever. I know a lot of people don't like Cross Tekken because of the fact of the life lead and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a fun ass game. Like you can definitely get some good ass
Grand
combos
Blue's
in and
still
shit
fun
like
to
that.
me,
You
in
know
my
what I mean?
opinion.
It's really fun.
Fair enough. Best fighting game of all time.
Okay, they might hate me for this, but.
That's fair. What do you got against Street Fighter?
Yeah, I think Street Fighter is
Wait,
nice.
what did he switch it for? Sorry, my phone was.
Enough. Best fighting game of all time.
Okay, they might hate me for this, but.
That's fair. What do you got against Street Fighter?
Yeah, I think Street Fighter is nice, but I think
there's a lot of 50-50s,
Yeah.
and that's what I hear most people complaining about. I played a little bit, but I think previous version of Street Fighter are better. Definitely like Street Fighter 4 or Third Strike.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Can I get your opinion on the best fighting game of all time?
X up and remove Rumblefish.
What do you got against Rumblefish?
I hate fish.
I mean, Tekken goes up and Capcom goes down. I just grew up on Tekken, so that's what I started off with. I gotta just give
Pure nostalgia.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Appreciate it, man.
I want to be controversial today, but I don't want people to be angry at me. But what goes down?
Nah, make people angry at you, bro.
Let's put Fighter Z on a trash tier.
What do you got against Fighter Z?
Nothing. I keep seeing I keep getting beaten, my ass beaten in it.
You gotta pick top tier.
I mean, that's hey. I'm glad somebody's just honest. I'm not good at the game. I keep getting my butt kicked. That's why I put it at trash. I mean, in my opinion, that's not a good way to call it trash. But at least he's honest, you know. Because some people, they'll make all these other excuses. And it's like, bro, just say you're not good at the game. At least he said, you know what? I get my butt kicked. That's why it's trash. I wouldn't put a game on trash because I'm not good at it. Like, I'm not good at this yet. And, you know, or Tekken 8, I could get my butt kicked a lot. But I'm not going to put it in trash because of it. But at least he's honest.
Okay, what comes down?
I'll be biased. We're going to move Third Strike down.
All right. So why CVS2?
All right, CVS2 is the first fighting game I ever learned. All the glitches that happened with that game that made it so much more than what it was is it's just too sick. It's so much fun.
Blanca World Cancel Abuser, guys. Can I get your opinions on the best fighting game of all time?
I think it's Grand Blue. Where is it?
If Grand Blue goes up, then another game has to go
I
down.
like that.
Yeah. What do you got against Ultimate Marvel?
It's too much. There's too much going on the screen. I can't handle it.
Try picking Virgil next time. All right. So
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And I respect that. I like that he said that because there's different kind of fighting games for different kind of people. There's some people where, like, a game like Marvel's Capcom 3, DBZ Fighters, Marvel's Capcom 2, it's too much going on. I had a friend like that. He would get a headache playing the game, so he couldn't even focus. He liked the game, but when he was on it, it was even hard for him to watch it sometimes. But when he played, he was like, bro, I can't, like, my eyes and my head, I can't keep up with that. I can only do it for a short period of time. And some people are like that. That's why I'm glad of the diversity of fighting games. There's different ones. Like, he chose Grand Blue. Grand Blue's 1v1 is slower. I mean, it's fast, but when you compare it to Marvel's Capcom 3, it's different. But I like his answer because a lot of people don't talk about that, how, you know, some games are too slow. Like, MK11, for example. Some people say that game is way too slow. Combos are dry and the game is slow. There's another one, Samurai Showdown, I think it's called. I think that's what it's called. But I was watching Maximilian play, and I'm like, I could not get into that game. That game looks extra slow. It's like, bro, I was getting bored watching. I was like, okay, yeah, that's not for me. But just hearing him say that, that's one thing people don't talk about a lot, how diversity is good for fighting games because everybody doesn't want to. Because it's not even that they can't. Some just don't want to sit there and, choose this support, assist at this moment and jump around and all this other stuff. Some people don't consider that fun. And I'm only mentioning this because I had a talk with a friend about this. He was like, does that mean I'm trash? I was like, no, it's just everybody reacts differently to fighting games. I mean, praise God, I could play different fighting games, whether it's Fighters, Capcom 2, Mortal Kombat 11, Grand Blue, but everybody can't. And some just don't want to. Like, there's moments where I don't want to play those assist games because I don't want to sit there and think about that. I just want to think about 1v1. And that's fine. But it's just, when he said that, I'm like, wow, that's something that I talked to a friend about. And it's true. Some people just...
That's fine. Yeah, perfect.
Fighter Z.
Yeah, instead of Tekken.
Instead of Tekken? Oh, what you got against Tekken,
I personally
man?
would choose Fighter Z over Tekken 7.
Why is each
But
character need
in
120
defense,
moves?
I haven't played that much Tekken 7, so I can't... My opinion wouldn't matter much on that.
Okay, so this is actually the last choice.
Wait, why isn't this at the top?
So Street Fighter 6 goes up, something has to come down.
I'm not allowed to move any of those. I know I'll get in trouble. Tekken should be higher.
All right.
Street Fighter can sit there, but Tekken should be higher.
All right, so where are we switching with Tekken?
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat X? All right. What do you got against MKX?
I don't like Mortal Kombat.
That's fair, yeah.
Fair enough. Everybody has their
So
taste.
Justin, this is the final tier list. What are
From
your
the GOAT,
thoughts?
let's see. What do you choose?
How did Dragon Ball Fighter Z gets the GOAT? I don't understand why. Grand Blue Fantasy versus me reaching to GOAT is kind of insane as well too, but it's a good game.
It's a great
But GOAT,
game.
Third Strike, Melee, Oh man, that's kind of bad. Marvel 3 mid?
I didn't make the rules.
Marvel King of Fighters 15 mid? How is Rumblefish higher than all these?
You about to have a headache. You know what I realized? They didn't even mention this game. They didn't even mention this. That's crazy. I don't see it on there.
We have one thing in common with everybody. NRS games are always the trash tier.
Dang, yeah. They got MK11, Injustice, and MKX on trash. Guilty Gear strive at trash. Yeah, I haven't played. I'm starting to play the game now, but from watching the gameplay and all that, I wouldn't call it trash.
I'll give this, if I had to give this a number, I kind of agree. Like, Ultimate Marvel should be higher. Okay, Guilty Gear being that low is kind of bad. I forgot about that. Guilty Gear being the second worst game.
Yeah, that's Mark of the Wolves?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Okay, now that I think about it, I'll give this list like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, that's pretty disrespectful to my heart.
Anyways, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about.
All right, shout out to this. Shout out, I like this video. Shout out to him for making it. That was pretty cool. I like that Grand Blue was on GOAT tier, even though I can't say nothing yet to at least put a year in. I don't want to say, I could, but I don't want to say anything yet. I only put a couple months, maybe shorter than that, of Grand Blue. So I don't want to say it, but I am having a great time. We'll see how I feel when the honeymoon phase is over. And if when I'm still playing it after that, and see how I feel about it. But so far, I'm enjoying it a lot. But there's a lot more games, and obviously there's a lot more games for me to explore. That's what, with this channel, I love doing. I'm going to play these games that you see me playing now, but I'm also going to explore other fighting games because I'm a fighting game fan. So, yeah. The tier list was kind of weird. I would have given it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 5 out of 10 like they said, or 6. But yeah, anyway, shout out to him for making this video. Shout out to everybody in the video, and thank y'all for tuning in. Let me know what your tier list is in the comments below. All right, check you later.